Hey there, fellow fragrance enthusiasts. I'm excited to bring you my next round of Bath& Body Works holiday candles. I decided to drop by my store today when I saw the 2 for 24 was going to be going on. Actually, I thought I would wait until Sunday because I thought, well, if everything is supposed to come out on Monday, I guess the 9th. It's Monday the 9th. And I know Bath& Body Works has been they seem like they're getting stricter about not putting things out before the official release date. So I thought, well, I'll check Sunday to see if maybe they do that. Well, I ended up going out today and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go. I said, I don't know. I said, let me just do it. Not expecting them to have any of the new stuff. And they had it. So I'm glad that I went. There was a lot of stuff I was looking forward to. And let's see, some general comments before I show you what I got. Some general comments about some of the things. I don't know, the collections look really nice. I am really impressed with the look of everything. And I did want to make sure that I got a candle from each of the collections. And it was pretty funny because like when I went in the store, a girl that I've seen over there before but never really, like, she hasn't really known me or recognized me, she came up to me and she's like, oh, I recognize you. You've been in here before. I said, yeah. She said, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. So I told her, and she's like, oh, what are you coming in for today? And I said, well, I saw that y'all had I wanted to see if y'all had the new candles. And she says, oh, yeah. And of course, she immediately picks out scents to share with me that, like, I know I don't like. And it drives me crazy because, like, I don't, like, want to smell these candles. But the associates pick them up and hand them to you. And I just feel kind of rude saying, no thanks. Because she picked up black tie, which I don't like. She picked up party dress, which I don't like. And I forget there was like 'Tis the Season, which I'm not a big fan of. So it was pretty funny. So I had to kind of like patiently sniff candles with her, sniff her candles before I could like go to the ones that I knew that I wanted. So, but anyway, that's fine. As long as they're, as long as they're nice and all that. Okay, so yeah, a couple of things. First of all, let's see. Oh, mahogany balsam. Okay, so you may have noticed that mahogany balsam is in the packaging that was for cinnamon pine cone, which was a test scent. So it says it's welcome. And then originally it said cinnamon pine cone, but now it says mahogany balsam in that packaging. It's like where is it? It's like this line, but it's got like pine cones and greenery in the background. So when I heard about cinnamon pine cone, I got really excited. I'm like, that sounds right up my alley. And so I was just, hoping that it would get a wide release. And then I heard, what was it? Oh yeah, I saw pictures of mahogany balsam. I think it was like yesterday or the day before. And that it looked the same, but it was called something different. And I thought, oh no, cinnamon pine cone it's not going to make the cut because they've already used its packaging for something else. So I thought when I got home after this haul, I'll talk about mahogany balsam in a second. When I got home after this trip, I was like, I guess I'm going to maybe have to order cinnamon pine cone on eBay. So I go and look it up, and there's like a listing for one that's $20 and $7 shipping. And I'm like, okay, it's not great, but it sounds reasonable. So I said, wait, before I do this, let me get all the information together and, make sure that I'm not going to regret doing this. So I do a search. I'm looking up the scent description for cinnamon pine cone, just so I can remember what it smells like. And I come across a blog saying that cinnamon pine cone and the welcome spiced autumn wreath are the same scent. So I own spiced autumn wreath, so I'm like, oh, so relieved that I did not buy that candle on eBay. So just be warned. Apparently they are one and the same, which is, I don't know, kind of strange. But, okay, so back to mahogany balsam. So I decided to give it a sniff. I hate mahogany teakwood. I hate that candle. If you know me, you know it is probably, well, it's definitely in, if it's not my least favorite Bath & Body Works candle ever, it's in my top 5. I freaking hate it. I cannot stand that Abercrombie Hollister type cologne kind of scent. So I'm giving it a sniff just to see what it's like. And a little bit of the balsam's coming through, and I'm kind of, And of course another associate comes up to me and she's like, oh, it's amazing, isn't it? I'm like, actually, no, I hate this candle. I said, I know that I'm in the minority, but I just can't stand it. And she's like, oh, really? So anyway, it's just kind of funny because, like, I don't know, it's a balance of trying to, like, be polite, you know, and being honest for me, because I'm generally a pretty honest person, so I have to remind myself sometimes, be polite, be nice about it. It's okay if, you know, you lie to make somebody feel better about, you know, a fragrance or whatever, if they like it, right? So, okay, so anyway, there was that, and then there was the original. The original, when I saw that get released, I was like, oh, that sounds really interesting. I want to try that. It's definitely my thing because it's looks like it's woody. It's got some peppery notes. So I go to that, and I'm sniffing it. In fact, it was the first thing I went to. I'm sniffing it, and I'm like, this smells familiar. What is this? And my first thought was that it was wild vetiver from the forest collection that did not get released wide back in like 2011, I think it was, or 2012, somewhere around there. So it kind of smelled like wild vetiver. And I thought, but that's not quite it. I don't think that's it. And it was driving me crazy. And finally, I was, you know, walking around the store. I decided to go back to it and pick it up again. And I smelled it, and I immediately knew what it was. It is the same scent as this candle, which is Golden Woods. This is from the Intrigue and Opulence collection from last year. This was the $34.50 candle. There were 3 of these, and this one was my favorite. In fact, I love this one. It's the description on this says a blend of pine needles, vetiver, and creamy sandalwood conjures up the moment when a forest sunset turns into sheer golden rays. I think what they have in common in their descriptions is the original says pine wood, and it has pepper in it, and I think maybe it says vetiver. I'm not I don't remember offhand. But yeah, so I was actually happy when I found that out because I had like a lot of candles in my bag already. I'm like, okay, this is one that I don't have to purchase because I've got this one, and then I have a backup of this that I got when they were on sale last year. So yeah, if you're wondering what the original smells like, it's similar to this candle. And if you don't know what this candle smells like, well, I'm sorry. Go to the store and smell the original. And tell me how much you love it and how good it is, because it's great. Okay, so next up, I'll go to this one. There's a lot of buzz about this candle because this is a re-release of a scent from a few years ago. I think it was 2011 or 2000. Oh, geez, I don't remember. Wait, there's a way on here to tell what year. I think this is 12. Anyway, so this is Joy Peppermint Marshmallow. I do have the original, if anybody knows. Are these the digits that say it was a 2012 release? Anyway, so let's compare. This says, delicious blend of sweet peppermint, fluffy marshmallow cream, and rich vanilla cupcake is sure to delight one and all this season. This one says, indulge in the fragrance of fluffy vanilla marshmallows, which are full of holiday sweetness and peppermint joy. So it's a little bit different, but the scent is this, for the most part, the same. This one actually smells a little bit more peppermint to me, but I don't know if that's because I burned it, and you can see I barely burned this thing. It definitely has a case of puny wick syndrome, so I've been wanting to like chunk it up, put it in a warmer instead of burning it, and it's one of those scents where like the peppermint and the flame don't really go that well together, but I tell you what, this scent is delicious. I had one of the mini candles in this, and I put that in my warmer, and you really got the marshmallow and the peppermint, and there was also like a cake scent to it, so it was fabulous. So yeah, I've kind of been not doing anything with it, just, I don't know, because it's one of those things, it's like the only one that I have, and I don't know. I also have wallflowers in this. I don't know if they have wallflowers this year, but yeah, I'm excited to see this one back. I'm glad that a lot of people are getting the chance, you know, who were not familiar, or a lot of people who are new to Bath & Body Works are getting to experience this candle. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, the label on this one is lovely. Okay, so that's Peppermint Marshmallow. Next up, I'll talk about this one because I was excited that this came back this year. We did not get it last year from what I remember, and that is Fireside. So this one is one of my all-time favorite candles. I have like purchased this since the first scent that Bath & Body Works came out with. Well, it wasn't really Bath & Body Works. It was from the Henri Bendel collection. It was called Firewood, and they sold it at Bath & Body Works, and it was amazing. And then they came out with their own, you know, I guess Slatkin came out with Fireside, and yeah, it's just, to me, this is the best Fireside candle, or like firewood candle, ever. Far surpasses Yankees Fireside, which I think smells like hairspray, and I don't know, it just does everything right. So let's read the notes. It's a comforting winter fireplace in a blend of cedar and sandalwood, layered with leather and the richness of amber. Yeah. Amazing. If you haven't tried this one before, go pick it up. This candle, too, every year that Bath & Body Works releases it, it sells out at my store. I think it's gone by like Black Friday. So I definitely had to make sure that I picked up one of these, because I only have one more from the previous year that it came out. And yeah, I hope they have the wallflowers in this too, because the wallflowers are just crazy good. So yeah, so excited to have this back. Okay, then one I was very intrigued about was the Peace Iced Vanilla Woods fragrance, and this is enjoy a peaceful holiday with this soothing blend of sweet vanilla, smoldering woods, and iced lavender. This one to me smells very similar to Sparkling Icicles. Oh, in fact, I wish I had pulled that candle so I could compare them side by side. It's got that kind of, it does have a cologne scent to it. Wait, what is it saying? Yeah, that lavender, I think, is the lavender in the woods. It's fine. maybe there's a little bit more of a vanilla scent to it than Sparkling Icicles has, but to me it's very similar. Next up from that same collection is Noel Silver Pine and Cedar. And I like this one a lot. So this is Create a Beautiful Home for Christmas with this aromatic blend of pine needles, cedar, and juniper sprigs. Oh, this is so unique. This is not like any other Christmas tree type scent that I've smelled. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. It's one if I've smelled it before, it's been a very long time. It's not anything like Yankees Christmas scents. It's nothing like Fresh Balsam or Evergreen. Oh, it's lovely. I don't know how to tell you how it's different. I don't know if it's like the juniper or something, or I get maybe more of like that pine needle kind of scent. That, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you know the smell of like dried pine needles laying in the road when, the sun has hit them, it's almost like kind of like a sharp, bright scent. Yeah, and I detect a little bit of the juniper in the background. This is amazing. I love this. I hope that it burns really well. Okay, and I wanted to definitely wanted to get one from this collection. I had a little bit of trouble making up my mind. This was my favorite label. It's not necessarily my favorite scent, but I didn't want any of the other scents that they had in this collection, and I don't actually own a candle in this. And this is Twisted Peppermint. So I just love the candy cane on this one, and I love the storybook look to this. Let's see, this is Merry and Bright Peppermint celebrates the season with notes of vanilla and sugary musk in this cheer-filled scent. So yeah, I was thinking at first that this was translucent back here, but I don't think it is, because on the other, well, I think on this candle maybe it is. I can't tell, but I just think that this is beautiful. Marshmallow Peppermint looked good too, and I think Jingle All the Way was pretty, but yeah, that's like a summer scent. I had really no interest in that. I was really hoping to pick up or check out Dashing Through the Snow, but it was not available in my store. Apparently, I guess it's going to go wide because the Wallflower is available online. So I guess it's coming out at some point. But that one sounded interesting to me. So I'll have to go back and see if that one, comes to the store. And yeah, so it's Twisted Peppermint. We kind of, know this one. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to burn this. I may just hang on to it for kind of, collector's purposes, and because it is so pretty to look at. I know that's stupid, but we all do it, I guess, or most of us do. And finally, I picked up Cinnamon Caramel Swirl. This one, I will admit, I do like the Cinnamon Caramel Swirl scent, which is, I think it's the same as the Pumpkin Caramel Swirl. I do like it, and I happened to be in the mood for it when I smelled it, but I also really loved the colors, the label on this one. And it had a lot of pretty ones in the store. I kind of would every year I keep wanting to get a Candle and Champagne Toast, but for whatever reason I never do. And this one pulled me more than Champagne Toast did. I was really hoping to find the Cranberry Sugar Cookie, which I don't know what's going on with that currently. And I thought, Snowflakes and Spruce is available online, but it was not in my store. And that one I'm also interested in. So I'm going to have to go back and, and look for that one and check that out when it arrives. But yeah, cinnamon caramel swirl. I'm not going to pick this up and read the scent description, but you can see that it is a pretty nice looking candle. I love the fonts on this and like the general look of it. So I wish that this label went all the way around the candle. That would have been a nice touch, but oh well. And then this has this kind of prismatic lid. So, okay, so yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, not much new so far. I don't know what else I'm gonna be interested in. I was thinking about picking up Holiday, which is, it's been around for a while now, but they had renamed it. It was Spice. It used to be Spice, but they renamed it Holiday a couple years ago. I may get one of those. And I don't know. I can't even remember what else is out. But like, I'm so bummed that Winter White Petals didn't come back, because I love that scent. I thought it did really well. I think it was one of the first fragrances to sell out in candle form on the website. It disappeared out of my store very quickly. Before the $8 candle sale, it was gone. They had a few that came during the semi-annual sale. I was lucky enough to get one. Those things got snatched up. So I don't know what the deal is, why that they decided to not bring it back. But anyway, I don't know. I guess they've been kind of surprising us with a lot of things. These like random collections, like the Thanksgiving collection was not well advertised, I guess, before it came out. It was kind of like, bam, it's there. So maybe they'll do something, maybe we'll see more collections soon. I'm not really sure. I'm not the best source of, what's the newest. There are better YouTube reviewers out there for that. So, and the bloggers, there's good bloggers out there. But anyway, so yeah, this is kind of a taste of, what's coming, and so far I'm pleased. I mean, there some classics, and I don't know, I feel like they are kind of playing it safe, but they brought my Fireside back, and they brought Peppermint Marshmallow back, and I love Silver Pine and Cedar. So yeah, can't complain about that. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you're kind of thinking about all the new stuff. Bye.